a sound check. I want to see what sounds best. Okay, this is sound number 1. Sound number 1. Sound number 2. Sound number 2. Sound number 3. You guys even hear me? You guys even hear me or no? Oh, okay. Okay. Sometimes one person's sound is off, but the other one. So which sound sounded better? 1, 2, or 3? Sound number 1. Okay, go back to the regular. Right? Hi, Oakley. Oakley's been very chatty, everybody. I just want you to know that he has a lot to tell me today, and he wants me to talk just to him. And Rue wants to talk to me today, too. She's been talking to me a lot. Right, Oakley? Okay. So that's good or what? I posted Coco's lab results, and I'm just like, she's going to get repeat. She's going to go get repeat. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to do something about this. Rue's not helping. You guys can't see me because I'm a bum. It's okay. Are you going to have to be banished to the bird room too? Yeah? I'll give you a minute, okay? I'll give you a chance. Okay? No, Coco's tired. Okay. Hi. You want to go back in there? Hold on, you guys. Sorry. They all act up when as soon as I turn on this live, they all act up. Okay. going. They just go crazy for some reason. I can't think. I honestly cannot converse, think. My brain is so rattled when that happens. Coco's lab results. Coco's going to get retested on Wednesday. They're still the same as they were last time, despite being on antibiotics for her whole life. And it gets frustrating, you know what I mean? Well, it's not frustrating, it's just like, ugh. Every time I see it, I go, ugh. As far as the cruise, it was one of the funnest things I've ever done. And if anyone can find yourself on an 80s cruise next year, do it, because it is so fun. So fun. It's like every day there's an organized party, right? And they have all these different themes. Like one is prom night, and they have it in the dining area, so it's just massive. And people dress up in their prom dresses. And they have these late night new wave dance parties on the upper floor in like a bar area. And they have these promenade parties where it's like one's a costume promenade party, and another one is like everyone gets a shirt, right? This year's was pink shirt. It was a pink 80s cruise shirt. So one of the parties was the shirt party where everyone wears the same shirt, right? Anyways, it was just so fun. And then they'd have dueling pianos every night. There'd be karaoke every night. Oh, and they had these, someone organizes a flash mob, so you participate if you want, and the flash mob is like, this year it was pink flamingos. So there's all these pink flamingos walking around in the flash mob. And one of the funniest things I saw was they do this, if you go on 4 cruises in a row, you graduate. And they have a graduation ceremony, and you have to walk around the deck to graduation music, and you all have you have to wear a cap and a hat and whatever that graduation outfit is. And they all stand around the top of the cruise. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. And all the video VJs from MTV in the 80s, there was 3 there, and they mingled with the crowd, and they introduced everybody, and they were always part of the party. You know what I mean? Like downtown Julie Brown, she was everywhere. No, you become what is it? An alumni, and when you become an alumni, you get all these different benefits like preferred seating and all this other stuff. Anyways, it is the quirkiest thing, but if you love quirky, and it's like this big, huge community of people that everyone is so friendly. You can sit and talk to anybody. And they had like, you know, sometimes they'd have like one group would just bring one of those, what are those radios, portable radios called? One group would bring one out, and then they turn into a little party there, and everyone could join that party. And yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. Very fun. Very fun. Yeah. Very fun. And if you can go, you gotta go. It's something that once you go once, you gotta go to the mall. And then you go the first time, and it's kind of pricey, but they have a payment plan. I wasn't gonna go, right? I was just gonna sell mine. But people were undercutting me. I thought, I'll just go. But the second time you go, you get a discount. So it's cheaper for you to go the second time. Anyways, it's just fun. A boombox, yeah, boombox. And they'd have, these people would bring the boombox out, and I don't know, it was just fun. The first night was fun. They had a sail away party, and of course the bands were really good. Adamant wasn't very good. Tiffany, oh my gosh, Brad was impressed with Tiffany. He always wanted to see his Tiffany. Her voice is so beautiful. Tiffany's voice is so beautiful, and oh my gosh, that one band. Who's been watching my stories? It's a rap, hip hop band. Anyways, he's a hip hop singer, old hip hop singer, and he did. I've asked Brad his name like 7,000 times, and I forget it every time. Anyways, his kids were the break dancers beside him. The cruise was, it all depends on the price, like the room, right? You can get a really bad room, and depends on like the interior room. And honestly, you don't need a nice room because you're not even in your room. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Yes, someone did go overboard on the cruise. It was the band's wife, one of the bands of Faster Pussycat band member. His fiance went overboard. It was the first night, and they had a disagreement, and she jumped. So let's get that out of the way. I don't really want to talk about it because it's disrespectful to the family and everything, but just the comments on those news articles are just terrible. So I don't want to feed into that, but there is video evidence of what happened exactly, and he's not under suspicion. She jumped, and it was very sad. So I don't really want to talk about it anymore because it's very it's not a nice subject. So, and it's triggering for a lot of people. So I don't really want to talk about it. So we'll just leave it there. Anyway, so what else? It delayed the cruise by 3 hours. Yeah, they looked for 3 hours until the Coast Guard came. There was 3 cruise ships in the area. They all came with their spotlights, and then the Coast Guard showed up. Those lifeboats, you think they're gonna go down fast? They don't. It took them a long time to get a lifeboat down. You know those things that slide down. I was surprised at that, but they did get it down, and they throw all this stuff out there, and they do everything possible. So anyways, and they say, when someone goes overboard, they say Oscar, Oscar, Oscar. So that's what happens. So let's just leave it at that. It's not nice for her. It's not nice for her family, and it's especially not nice for him, right? So he's got so much social media nastiness. I've never seen anything like it. Anyways, the cruise, everyone was we didn't talk about it because no one knew who it was, right? Until the news came out. So we didn't the captain asked everyone just to like not talk about it, and out of respect for the family, and that's that. So anyways, so back to the cruise. They open for booking this week for the general public. And you get interior rooms are cheaper than other rooms. Anyways, but you're never in your room, honestly. You go in there to sleep and shower, but there's so many activities and things to do and watch. And who do we see that I really like? That hip hop band. Someone that wants to look at the lineup from 2025. I'll tell you the hip hop band, but he was so fun, and he brought his kids up, and they were doing all the break dancing and all that stuff, and it was old school hip hop, and then of course Honeymoon Suite I loved, and Christopher Cross. They had a yacht rock day, and Christopher Cross played that day, and so everyone dressed in their yacht rock outfits. And anyways, yeah, it was probably one of my most funnest times ever. Like up there. Up there, yeah. It was really, really fun. Super fun. The birds did okay. Everyone was happy to see me this morning. I was really happy to see them. I woke them up early, which I never do, right? I always make sure you guys have your beauty sleep. And I woke you guys up early. Everyone had their bath. Who else? What else going on? Coco. Coco's all trimmed for spring now, right? She lost her last. You got your sticker and magnet today? Oh, good. I am doing sticker packs. One of my things coming up. What else? What else going on, Coco? Yeah, I was putting it on my stories so everyone can see it. All the little clips of different things. I was putting on my stories, so just things that were interesting. And the birds are good. I couldn't get text on the ship on the last day. And look at Sid. And Lorena got the dates mixed up and she left. She thought we were getting home the night before last. And she's like, okay, everyone's set up. And then I get the text on yesterday morning while I was in Miami, and I freaked. I'm like, oh my God, they've been alone. But everything worked out. She got my message, and I called her. And that was the only little hiccup. Izzy's ultrasound, we forgot that was scheduled, and I didn't really... I wanted me to be the one to take her, so you just scheduled it for May. Want some? No? No, you don't go in. No, it's too early. You can sit on my lap, though. We can look at Sid. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, what are you guys saying? What else is everyone saying? So anyways, if you want to find out about the trip, I started from the beginning. I won't go through it all. I just had fun. Coco was good. Kiwi was good. They always love it when I come back and I give them a bath. Newman is in the bird room chilling. What else? 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 What else They're on time change, plus I woke them up early, so I don't even know what schedule they're on, but they're going to be on my schedule, right? They're going to be on my schedule. Coco clipped her last tail feather, but that's okay. The tail starts growing in soon. We can start doing our sprout reports. Okay, Coco, when does, I think you guys know, I don't know when they start. Oh, the toys finally arrived while I went away for the, oh, congrats, Karen. Congratulations. Karen became a grandma. Definitely an overwhelming experience, for sure. Our washer. Remember our washer broke and we had to repair it? It's noisy. Really, really noisy. You got a new nephew? Congrats. Lots of babies. Yeah, the toys finally came. It was like the Greyhaven toys came. It was like they were supposed to come like the Wednesday before I left, but the shipping company kept messing up and they didn't arrive till last Wednesday. I have some pictures and video and stuff. I'll post that. It's cute. So everyone's got enough toys. Everyone's got more than one, so there's enough for everybody, which I'm happy about. And what else, guys? Sid's good. She's cute. When I come home, she's always so excited because she gets to spend time with me when we get home. Now the other birds are sleeping. Brad's good. He had fun too. What else? He's back at work. He didn't work overtime today, but I'm sure tomorrow start with the whole run, run, run. Run, run, run as fast as you can. We're the gingerbread men in this house. Right, Sid? How's everyone else doing? Enough of me. You guys got the sticker and the magnets. All the people in the Patreon got their goodies. I'm gonna do the socks when I get my brain organized. Takes me, I have to, when I do something like that, like suddenly put the socks out, I have to be 100% focused on no socks and no other distraction so I can just sit, like, do that task at hand. If I start mixing in with everything, then things get mixed up. So like today was making food. Tomorrow I'll be making toys. Next day we'll be making food. Next day I gotta go pick up inventory. Take Coco to the vet. Oh no, Billy, are you okay? You're on a train. Socks are really cute. I think everyone liked them. They all said the quality's good. I did the pre-sale. The new car, that's good. What's Condo been doing? Famous Condo. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you guys. Oh, you got socks too. You like them? Where are you seeing AC/DC? Oh, congrats, Deborah. Retired Tuesday, 41 years working for the government. Well, I admire anyone who can stick in one of those dumb jobs for 41 years with a bunch of people that drive you crazy. You deserve it. Right, Coco? They deserve it. What else? Sid's so funny. She's just looking at me. She's like, I love you, Mom. Izzy was happy to see us. I've been doing dog laundry all day. It's laundry, so much laundry when we get back from a trip. You guys must know. When you get back from a trip, there's tons of laundry. The next we're just going away we're going to Vegas for the weekend to see this band we like in next month, I think. Just for 3 days. Oh, we were talking to this couple, and they went on the 80s cruise, but they're going to stay on it for 3 more weeks. And what they do, you know how people have those loyalty cards? Like Vegas, they have loyalty cards. MGM. No, he did not, Tracy. Anthony did not go. Anyways, they have these loyalty cards. So I guess if you're hooked, your MGM card for Vegas, that's all the MGM resorts, actually is hooked up to the Royal Caribbean. And if you've got an MGM loyalty card, you get free, complimentary nights and all that stuff. But apparently, you also, if you use your card, your loyalty card on the Royal Caribbean, you get offers on these cruises, right? So this couple, they gamble a bit. She says she'll go with $100 and gamble. She says her husband gambles a bit more, but they basically cruise for free. They pay port fees. He showed us all his offers. So he's cruising for 3 more weeks, cruising all over the place, him and his wife. They just retired, so they go on cruises all winter and stay home in the summer. They're from Vancouver too, so I thought, well, that's really cool, right? Don't you think that's cool? Clever, very clever. There's lots of those little angles you can work. Yeah, back to back. So they're doing 3 weeks more. I don't think I could do 3 weeks on a cruise though. Unless I was like stopping somewhere every day. But I don't think you really do. It's kind of a lot. Like a week is good for me. Like the middle of the week, it's kind of like, wow, this is only halfway through. But then by the time it's over, you're like, wow, that went fast. You know, those kind of trips? Like that. Brad and I were like, we can't drink like this. It's crazy. In my opinion, the food sucked, but I'm fussy, so take it with the grain of salt. We went to the dining room one night, and I thought, okay, well, I'll level up and get a good steak, like a filet. Oh, my God. I had to choke it down. It was disgusting. It was like, ugh. It was like rubber. It had weird texture to it. Yeah, no. I'm not big on the... Actually, I do have my sea legs. I was kind of swaying today when we were... Oh, you have done that, Wendy? You do the casino too? Oh, okay. See, yeah. I was swaying a bit this morning. We met a lot of people there. There's this one guy. He was funny. He was from Tennessee. An old Tennessee guy, you know, like a farmer Tennessee guy, and he's doing his bucket list. And his bucket list is to go on a cruise. And he thought, what the heck, I'll go on one of these 80s cruises. So he had tons of fun. So it was fun seeing him. We met someone the last night. He organizes music cruises, and he was giving me the skinny on that. Usually those cruises have $1 million budget for bands, right? These music cruises, they have a $1 million budget for bands. And you know how I talk about the Rock Legends cruise? Everyone used to not like that them because they always paid the artists really well, right? So like they'd be paying like, you know, $750,000 for one band. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, now that they all kind of, they don't pay that as much anymore. They're not like that. And it would be hard for the other music cruise places to compete with them because they're like, we can't pay you that much. The 90s cruise, they run a 90s cruise, they run a Star Trek cruise. There's a rock and romance cruise, but it's not under this company. They run about 6 different cruises. And they're organizing 2027 right now. And for them to get those bands on, it's like they've been talking to those bands for years. Like Adamant wasn't going to do the 80s cruise, doesn't going to do the 80s cruise, but like they talked to them for years before they actually get them to agree to go on and, you know, negotiate prices and everything. So there's so much planning that goes into it. Thank you, Willow. Yeah, the Star Trek cruise, I guess, is quite fun because the Star Trek cruise, they all, you know, it's a themed cruise, right? People wear their Star Trek costumes, and like the different actors that have been on the Star Treks, they're on the ship, and they do like questions and meet and greets and all that sort of stuff. So that's fun for them. And then they have a 90s cruise, but that is not as popular as the 80s. But eventually they think it will be, and then they're going to do like a back-to-back 80s and 90s cruise. Like 1 week 80s and next week, next is the 90s. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, that Men at Work guy, he was really fun to watch. Some of those bands, they showed up and performed. You know what I mean? Oh, this one. You know the guy from Naked Eyes? The first night he performed, I guess he had a cough, or he wasn't feeling good. And he's saying his top, in case his voice went, he's saying his top 2 hits, right? In case his voice goes. Then he could sing a couple more songs and his voice was fine. Then he sang the 2 hits again, so that was funny. And he did that both nights. But he hung out on the deck, and he was like, he was a drinker, right? And he was partying till like 3 or 4 in the morning. He's an older guy. He's like, I don't know, over 70. And I guess they have a late night jam where all the different band members would get together and kind of jam or whatever. And he went and showed up there, and he thought he was late for his show, and he was he was really, really wasted. And he was like, he thought that it was his band, but it was a jam. And he's like, you guys aren't singing, you're not even singing my songs, and blah, 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 blah. But he was just really drunk. And then he showed up at then the next day, he had a question and answer, and he showed up really late for that. So anyways, that's a little bit of gossip about the bands on there. What else do we got, Coco? Thanks everyone for coming in. What else do we got, Coco? I don't know. I can't remember. So yeah, that's that. You guys aren't talking much. Hey, Coco? Coco wouldn't have to do all the talking, Coco. What are you going to talk about? Huh? Talk about how you over-preen and I'm covered in feathers right now? And how you clipped your tail and you got a duck butt? You got your nice spring duck butt going? Which is nice. Always fun. Oh, the belly flop contest. That was fun to watch, too. The lady won. The lady won. I think it was given to her. Thank you, Sharon. You saw the lady? Did I show you the lady? Did I post the lady doing the belly flop? Those are some belly flops. Those people were like 300 pounds. You're listening while I'm making lasagna? Lasagna's a lot of work. Like the men were like over 300 pounds doing those belly flops. Oh my gosh. You don't win anything either. It's all about the fun and the fun, just the quirkiness. No, who's that, Beth? And you should see the elaborate costumes these people come with. Like, what night was the night that... Pop icon night. So you dress like a pop icon. So many people were so creative. Like, Beetlejuice. Just different stuff. Thank you, Linda. Coco, you got 100 stars for your butt. Should we put 100 stars on your duck butt? Here, let's show everyone your duck butt if you're coming in late. Ta-da! Oh, ta-da! There's a butt, a duck butt. Poor YouTube just got a big show of Coco pooping. Which cruise did I like better? They're different. The Rock Legends cruise is more about the music, and the 80s cruise is more about the party and community. The bands are kind of a bonus. You went Dover, England. You went to Iceland, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and London. Wow, that sounds like a big cruise. A busy cruise. What was Iceland like? I wouldn't mind going there, but I'm afraid I'd be cold. The lab is consistent with a cute case of duck butt. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Am I going next year? Yes, yes, yes. yesterday our flight didn't leave till 6 and we got off the boat. Well, they had to do an investigation on the boat, so normally you're off the boat at you start getting off at 8:30, but because of the investigation, you get off at we're 2 hours late with that too. So we got off the ship and then we took a Uber to like a restaurant on South Beach. And Brad and I sat at the restaurant for an hour and then so funny. He's always like, why do you bring a blanket on every trip? And I always have a blanket with me because airplanes are freezing sometimes and I'm like miserable. So I always have a fleece blanket with me. And and then, so anyways, so after our lunch, we still had like 2 or 3 hours left to kill. And I said, let's pull out my blanket and sit in the park. We sat in a park. Lalito Loca post today. Who's Lalita Loco? Who is that? Anyway, so we sat in the park in South Beach it was really nice. It was very relaxing. Who's in the cage? Sid. She lays down. Can't you see her? Newman's such a young buck. Sid's older. She didn't chew her toys much, which I'm surprised. I got her favorite toys for my trip away, but she hasn't been chewing them. See how she is. Alaskan cruises are scenic, yes. I don't think I could go on a normal cruise, actually, after these cruises. You guys hear him? Tired. How long do you figure it will be before she starts yelling? Where's Newman? Aren't you gonna say hi, Newman? There he is, looking outside at the back. Hi, Newman. What are you doing? He likes looking out windows. When's the next 80s cruise? I think it's around the same time next year. I don't know the exact date. Loca is a cruise YouTuber, very funny. His name's Tony. I told him Brad and Danita were on the cruise. He's a super cool guy from Florida. Okay. So was he on there for, like to do a review or? Well, looks like Oki doesn't want us in here. You want to sit on my, you want to come see me, Brew? We'll put up with the noise if you come and see me. Come see me. Come sit on my lap. Come on, come sit on my lap. No? Let's see if she's buzzing around. She's buzzing around. She's coming in from behind. Come see me. Come say hi. Just good morning? Okay. That was an old video. I've reposted. He was on there for fun to review it for his YouTube channel. Oh, okay. We're on like some sort of savings time right now. I don't even know what time it is anymore because it was like, because I have all these time changes, time places. People, this is a public service announcement. I mentioned this before every live stream. I actually always want to open with this as a public service announcement. If someone posts on the comments on my videos and says, hi, you want to join a group, or here's my cat, or message me, do not message them, please. Do not. Unless it's someone you've seen in our chat before, do not message those people. They want your money. Oh, I talked all about the 80s cruise, Tracy, at the beginning of the thing. I talked about it for the first 25 minutes, so you're going to have to do a rewind. You're ahead an hour. Don't feel sorry for me, Burp Love. I'm good. Yeah, don't talk to those people. I've been trying to get the... I'm trying to catch those people. Don't start chats with people you don't know, please. Don't, I don't know what they're going to say. Like, they're just, like, this morning I woke up to, like, 5 different guys on my my last post. I have so many blocked words and emojis and comments that I don't allow to keep the scammers out, but now they're just writing plain things, so I can't tell. There's not a lot of men that follow my page regularly, and the ones that do follow it, you'll recognize their names, so I wouldn't even respond to any men. Yeah, it's on Facebook. It's really bad on Facebook. Really bad on Facebook. Ever since they allowed you to have multiple names, that washer drives me crazy. And sometimes women will say, offer you to sell you a bird or join a group. Do not do that. When I see one of my chatters responding to them, I have like a nervous breakdown. I'm like, oh my gosh, no. Right at a good time. One of you guys, I can't remember, I was having a contest or something. It was one of the reasons I didn't do it again. Because some scammer in the night came and posted a link to participate in the contest. Click this link and it takes you a place to put a credit card number. Isn't it noisy here? How do I keep my sanity? Tell me. Anyways, so I had a contest or something, and then someone put, to claim your prize, they were putting like their link in there, and you had to hook up to Visa thing, and I'm like, somehow they were able to spoof my name. You told them off, Renee. Well, some people just don't know, and sometimes it's better just to educate people, unless they're mean. Oh my gosh, that sound level went down a bit, eh, Coco? You see that one video? Almost at 500,000 views from last week. It was just one of those Coco Roo dancing videos. The dance-off ones. Everyone loves the dance-offs, don't they, Coco? Hey, Coco? Oh my goodness, you're such a... She's all cuddled up on me. Anyways, well, I'm gonna go. 6 o'clock. Sid's waiting for her turn. She's excited. They're all happy to see me back, and lots to keep doing, so we're going to let you go, and I'll be able to put some new videos up tomorrow, hopefully, and get caught up on my work. And as soon as I get off this thing, you guys, it stops. It's silent in this house. Anyways, good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and be good, eat treats.